Alright, we are back, everyone. We are back. What an entertaining night of Champions League football it turned out to be. I had both matches on at the same time, and I saw both red cards pretty much at the same time. Very exciting. I still don't quite know what happened at the end of Bayern Sevilla. I don't know what the guy got sent off for. Must have been a kick or a punch or something. I was a bit distracted by what was going on the other screen, I have to admit. We are back. We're here to do some more Hatfield stuff. I'm actually going to get... oh, maybe that doesn't work. Oh, I don't think I've set Motherboard up again since I changed my channel name. Or maybe Motherboard just isn't operating currently. Do I have commands? List? Oh, that's why. That explains it. Let me switch this all back. There we go. There we go. Right. So we're back in the game, as you can see. The cursor... There we go. Basically, the cursor's not working, but it is. So I played some games between this stream and last, and as you can see, I won them all. I actually won them quite convincingly. This was my personal favourite. 4 goals, 4 different scorers. I think we did a good job there. And then I just had a nice 2-0 win here, where I didn't score until the 84th minute. Wilson managed to grab a goal, and then in the 91st minute, free kick just put into the box by Robinson, and Holland smashed home the volley. So I'm quite happy with that. We've turned our fortunes around a little bit, and we've now got an away game coming up against Bedford, where hopefully we continue the good run of form that we've started. Fingers crossed on that one. It looks like the team are actually starting to play good cohesive football as well, which is always a joy to see. Things are most definitely looking up. Indeed, Josh. McGregor has also... He's been named for August. I assume that means Player of the Month. That's what I love about this database. You can see how much work Dan's put in. All these leagues, these cups, these awards, they've all been put in. And, I mean, fingers crossed they all work. But so far, really, really good. McGregor got young player, Robinson came second, and McConnor came third. In fact, I think McConnor came third here as well, yeah. Good. That's how you know you're onto a winner. And McGregor's goal, the absolute pile driver that he scored in the last stream, is also doing us good, because he came second in goal of the month for that. Right, tactics wise, I don't think... Oh, Cartwright's available now. I'm tempted to put him back in, or at least to put him... That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, 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 and that. So he's going to start the next game on the bench. The game after that, he might come back in for Robinson, but so long as Robinson's playing well, I don't really want to take him out. I don't think that would be particularly fair. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I've also set up set piece takers, which is good. Set pieces, I thought they were going to be higher than they actually are, but most of our players are actually rated quite low in that respect, which, you know, I'm not too upset by. Okay, Bedford, here we go. So we're looking for a nice, sweet victory to add on to what we've already done. There's a relationship starting to build up between Grant and Drewson now as well. Drewson actually played very, very well 2 games ago, I think it was. he got man of the match. So it's good to see that he's starting to take on board what he's supposed to be doing. No link yet between Jones and Johnston. You know, make of that what you will. And Parsons, of course, starting instead of Keith Wilson still. Maybe not for much longer, we'll see. Parsons has done well though, so it'd be unfair to drop him. Like, I don't think it'll be dropping him as such. It'll be more rotating the squad. Give everyone a fair crack, that kind of thing. That's Broxbourne, isn't it, at the top? So we've got our work cut out to try and catch them. They're already 5 points ahead of us. That D. Babsky, he doesn't mind refereeing our matches, does he? I'm starting to think he's stalking us. You can see I've moved some of these windows and stuff around as well now. Yeah, for some reason our background is red here. It shouldn't be red, it should be blue. I didn't actually set up a text thing in the editor, so maybe that's why it's just kind of using red. I mean, technically red is the main colour on the shirt, I think. Just not on the shorts. I don't actually know. Oh, good save, O'Brien. I thought we were in trouble there. That was a great save. Point blank as well. So did anyone else watch the Champions League, or was it just me? And if you did watch it, particularly if you watched the Real Madrid game, was it a penalty or was it not? Those are the big questions, the big talking points, shall we say. Oh God, just kicked a bottle on my floor. Alright, Taylor running in behind. We still haven't quite combated that. Stopping players from running in behind like that. Bit too easy. And O'Brien didn't exactly cover himself in glory there either. Too easy. Just runs off the defender's shoulder. No one's picking him up. He just smashed that in. Not very good. Not very good. Come on, boys. Bounce back. Go to a super attacking or whatever it is we do. Just don't concede again. Oh my God. I knew it. As soon as it deflected, I knew it. Seeing the results, not the games, waiting for a decent highlights video. That's fair enough. I'm sure there'll be plenty coming off soon. I'm sure I had this set to be behind goal. There we go. Like I said, I was trying to watch both games at the same time, which is a lot harder than it sounds. And I saw a red card in the Real Madrid game, and I didn't know what it was for. And as I was looking to see what that was for, I missed the red card in the other game. So I still don't really know what that one was for, because the BBC are useless as ever, not actually reporting it. Johnston's just been subbed off. We've just brought on Douglas Pringle. Well, that sums up Johnston, I suppose. He's not impressing me still. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of him because I'd like to keep him for as long as possible. But yeah, I'm not very pleased with how well he's been doing. Even in the games where we've done well, he's still been one of our worst rated players, which you don't really want to see your best player rated one of the worst. Penalty? Drewson was about to shoot there. We're not even going to let him shoot. Huh. Alright, well, we have the penalty at least, which Wilson's going to take. And score. Alright, Hatfield are getting back into it. I still think Drewson should have been allowed to shoot first, play the advantage and all that. Pretty decent penalty, bottom left corner. problem, of course, now is Douglas Pringle is playing as a left winger. That's why I don't like it when they make substitutions to fit the match plans. They definitely need to change things around for this year's release. So that's quite irritating when it does that. Okay, we're a goal down. Let's get back into it. It's probably going to bring Douglas Pringle off again soon. I think we actually had Caruthers playing left wing at the end of last game, which is a bit weird. Long ball forward again, which we haven't dealt with, and again they score from it. Too easy. Far too easy. Balls come from their half. 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass over the top. Defensive line is far too high. That might be my tactics actually that's done that, but even so, far too high. And we've ended up conceding again. Not good enough. Needs to do a lot better. Alright, Robinson with the header out. Taylor's going to pick this one up. Plays it out wide to Bridger. Delivered to the back post. Good save. Hits the post. Back across goal. Grant heads it away. Is that Kai? Kai or Key with the shot there? We're not playing very well. I don't like this. I think we should be doing a lot better than this. We got 20 minutes to go, give or take, and we're losing. Well, that's a good header from Drewson. Parsons runs onto it. Oh, good save. Fair enough, good save from their keeper there. Robinson with the corner, floated in, headed out. Robinson will pick this up again. Plays it to McConnor, first time to Douglas Pringle. Was he fouled? No. Cleared for a throw. I think he was fouled there. I've just watched it back. Definitely looked like he was fouled. Guy just ran into him. Come on, boys. We're supposed to have swapped to a 3-4-3 by now. Maybe that's going to happen now. Cross comes in. Grant got his header on that. That's pretty impressive, actually. He needs to shut down this one, though. Cross comes in again. Good claim, O'Brien. Well played. Alright, hoof it. Booming kick. Drewson chasing. Headed away. McConnor should pick that up and does. Finds Grant. Long ball over the top. Keeper's going to get there. Damn it. He hoofs it long now. Knocked down by Can. Taylor. Through for Andrews. Again not picking up the run. And again they've scored. Oh boy. Damage limitation. Yeah. Especially now. I was waiting for the match plan to do it, but it doesn't seem interested. So Grant's going to move there. You're going to go there. Douglas Pringle back into defence. You could play as a stopper, I think, actually, there. And then if I bring Thompson, on, because he can sort of play left midfield. You will be advanced playmaker attack. You will be ball winning midfielder defend. You will play through the centre as a target man set to attack. You're an advanced forward. You are also an advanced forward. And O'Brien, sweeper keeper, set to attack. We'll see what difference that makes. It's probably way too late now for it to make any difference, but we'll give it a crack. There is time. We've won the ball. McGregor in midfield, plays it over the top. Parsons controls it nicely. Good dribbling. Good pass. Finds Wilson. Holds off his man. Hits the shot. 4-2. Much better. Good play. Nice and patient as well, despite the fact, yes, we are up against the clock, but you can still play some nice patient football if you want to. If I'm going to skip this, do this, and I'm going to use the final sub, I'm going to bring Wilson on for Drusen. So we're going to have the brothers and Parsons up front for the last 4 minutes. Thompson's picked up a tight groin. He's only been on for like 5 minutes. How's that happened? We got the ball again. Grant with the throw. Picks out McConnor. He plays it long. Knocked away from Wilson. Long ball into the box. Oh, for crying out loud. I've got to look at that defence. I've got to look at that. I think we're playing too high a line. No one in our defence seems to pick up those runs. Okay, that's probably full time. Wilson does get the ball in. It's cleared away. And there's the whistle. 5-2. That's a proper non-league scoreline, that. We're still in a good league position. We're 6th. So it's not the end of the world. Thompson's out for 2 to 3 days. That's not too bad. I think he's quite injury prone. I know one of them is, and he's picked up a couple of injuries already, so it must be him. Who have we got that we're scouting? I mean, there's no one here really that can come in and definitely improve what we've got. And I did say I wasn't going to sign anyone else. So I think I am going to stick with what I said. I want to look at tactics though. I think it's something here to do with what they're set to. I mean, Cartwright is starting this game. He wasn't going to, but after what just happened, I think he needs to. So Robinson's on the bench, so's Randall. I'm going to put Clifton on the bench instead of Stone. Then we're going to move all these guys. So we've got 2 striker options, 2 midfield options, and 2 defence options. The only thing we haven't got is a substitute left winger. Maybe I need to look at that. Any left midfielders? Not that we're scouting. Ray Facey. I mean, that name sounds familiar. I think I've signed him before. I mean, there's a few options. It's just... Oh, Dale Binns. I remember him. Ex-Stevenage player. Bring him in on trial for a week. Dominic Green, same thing. See if either of them are any good to have in or around the squad. And I'll do the same with Facey. Check this again. Drawing for first half. We're set to attacking, but there's nothing. And there it is, push higher up. I'm going to replace that with drop deeper. There we go. That might fix it. It's a bit turbulent in the first half of matches. It sort of makes the difference between winning and losing. Yeah, our worst player was Jones in that game. Didn't cover himself in glory. Wilson, however, quite pleased with Wilson, scoring the penalty and also very composed to score his second goal, considering where he picked it up. He managed to do a good job with it. And Green's an average player. I think Binns will be a bit better. The problem with Binns is he's 30, was it 36? Yeah, so he's not that great. Neither's Facey actually, so Green, he's 28. He, as an attacking left midfielder, yeah, I mean, he's second to Johnston as you'd expect, but we'll bring him in. I think some of the under 23s players, yeah, Smith ended up in the under 23s. Clifton and Dinsmore should both be in the right one, and then these guys are all just under 18s. Okay, continue. There's a big gap between matches, actually. I'm not quite sure why there's always... Is it a week? I suppose it's a week. There's only 20 teams in the league, so it's like the Premier League. So every weekend. That makes sense. I'm so used to managing in the Football League, where there's like a match on a Tuesday and then a match on the Saturday. You've been unable to compile a full report on Fairford, as very little statistical data exists. Well, that's kind of why you go out and scout them, you moron. We've only got one player that we can actually take a look at. So non-league. So non-league. What can I say?